So today we're going to take a look at the fastest way to speedrun the Khaotic Krypt when the class bonus is Outworld and Katana is the character. So basically this is going to work by, you're going to have your starting character who's going to do an X-ray, and then we're going to tag to a second character, and Sindel, is going to do two special ones and finish the two remaining opponents. So the way that this is going to work with the gears is Cabal's going to start with X-ray. So he's getting 3 bars of power, and he's going to use Bihan's Visage. It does need to be maxed out, just like the other epics. So at the start of an X-ray, apply Death Mark, so that's obviously going to cancel any resurrections. And then Katana, we've got, because she's got her passive, regen passive, so she's got Rocking Ball and Stones for Team Block Breaker, Director's Chair, which will basically double the damage of Sindel's SP1, 35% damage increase 3 times, so 105% damage boost. Other attributes to that gear don't really matter. And then Shintai of Malice for Team Debuff Resistance, and Shintai of Revenge just because of the Block Breaker. So usually this would be a substitute with Ceremonial Pipe, but because of the stupid developers of the game nerfing that in 7.0, we can't really use it because all the other equipment slots are taken. So she's just kind of there just in case something bad happens and she gets tagged in. And Sindel, our main damage dealer, she's going to be focusing on just a couple of special ones and applying Death Mark. So we're going to be using Abyssal Wraith's Nightmare. So this is the main attribute that we're interested in, 50% chance to apply Death Mark when applying any other debuff to the opponent. So thanks to God's Helper Tanuki, she's going to be applying Shield Break on her first tag in, and then she's going to apply Weaken, and then she's going to also apply Freeze and Frostbite. So that's 4 debuffs to the first enemy. So that's pretty much a guaranteed Death Mark. So God's Helper Tanuki for the Weaken, also for the health boost, which is always useful, doesn't always matter though. And obviously we've got a Revive just in case things go south, and mainly for critical hits for the luck. Tyra's Clan for the 2 bars of tagging, 2 bars of power on tagging, Bot Breaker, and then the speed. We're not really going to even appreciate the speed boost because the battles are going to be over so soon. So our cameo is Lizard Noob. So the main reason for that is just because he has Fear on SP1. So that means that he's going to be able to fear away any Tanukis. So that's going to be useful in terms of getting the time down. So we'll start just now and I'll show you some of the battles and show you how it goes. It does have counters, this strategy, so your main concern is going to be Tremor with his debuff resistance, Off Balance because you need to be able to control the tag-ins, and also Hellsbane because cameos really drain the timer on that. So if you get Sindel affected by Hellsbane, the luck buff that she has is going to be useless because all of her hits are just going to miss. So let's start. Okay. One of the things about Weather Warfare that no one's talked about is the fact that it applies freeze on your tagging. So that's quite useful. So X-ray, Death Mark, freeze for Sindel, SP1 comes in, a couple of hits just to make sure. Boom, boom. Oh, you survived. Done. Okay. That's the first battle, and believe it or not, that was a slow one. So we're not using any force stones. But sometimes I like to use just 3 large force stones if I'm really in a hurry. So then for battles like what we've just had, New Buddha went down in 1 special one. Just to save a few seconds. So the reason that I chose Cabal was because he has team power on his X-ray. So that just helps Sindel get more power just should anything not go. Okay, shield break. Look at all the debuffs. Okay. 270,000. Done. Didn't even get a chance to use the cameo. Cold fusion up. Useless. Okay, so when I play the Krypt, I always get all the fights done first, and then collect the rewards at the end. 50p coin, worth almost £300. Wouldn't mind that. Okay, so One for All can sometimes throw the strategy off if Cabal doesn't have, he doesn't have his X-ray. He also has Rebirth Liquid, so we'll just make do. And bypass his invulnerability, and it probably won't kill him. Oh, it did. Good. Boom, boom. Oh! There you go. So the debuff resistance from the opponents can be pretty tricky. Especially when they have tag-in attacks, it can catch you off guard sometimes, but that's why Sindel's the best, I think, because she has her stun counter attack. So you just immediately can use that and regain control. Okay, so if it was someone else that didn't have a counter attack, then obviously you're going to be wasting time getting your ass kicked. X-ray. Sindel. Freeze. Too eager. Missed the shield break. Okay. Now I don't understand why sometimes she doesn't get the critical. So also another tip for Sindel is, here we go. Here, get him away. Done. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, another tip for Sindel is her specials will always connect after her Scream combo ender. Doesn't matter whether it's special 1 or special 2. So that's always good to know if you're just trying to eke that little bit of power out just to get to the next special. And then her next combo, if you don't use the special, can just follow on. Okay, X-ray, Death Mark. Didn't die. Tanuki. Okay. So this is annoying now because we're spending time. Oh god, go away, okay. Ah! Ah! What the hell? Why am I stunned for so long? Oh, you bastard. Gears. Okay. Time to show these guys. Oh good. I'm so glad you didn't reflect the freeze because that would have been so annoying. Destroyed. Okay, another one done. Oh yeah, I also tend to re-roll Circle of Shadow Liu Kang just in case he stuns Cabal at the start. Okay, got the Death Mark. MK11 Shang Tsung can also bypass Weather Warfare if he chooses to change character. So if he morphs, he won't freeze, even if he wasn't to resist it. Okay. Retrofication should still be okay. 362,000 on Terminator. Right, okay. We'll see. Should be okay. That's not going to kill him. Straight in. Oh yeah, SP1 also immediately connects after Sindel's tag in as well. On. Get the power. What? What the fuck? Okay, let's get this guy. This is never gonna kill him. No, and he got invulnerability as well. Maybe he has misfortune teller. And we've lost the power buff. That's not gonna kill him. In goes Cabal. Oh, this guy. Okay. So everyone's still at 100%, I think, because of Katana's passive epic fusion up. That is epic. Okay. What's going on here? What's this? What is this? What is going on? What's the camera angle? Does anybody else is special? Oh no. Oh, he's got invulnerability. I thought. Ay. Okay, I'm getting X-rays now. Hopefully that sorts it. Nope. Clicking Cabal, X-ray, and it fixed it. Crazy. What is going on? So some people might not say that this is the most entertaining strategy to watch. It's fun to do, but hopefully you enjoy watching stuns. Okay, get the combo, get the SB1 destroyed, and again. Oh jeez, where are these guys coming from? Okay. Let me know if you guys usually collect all your tombstones and chests and stuff at the end of your run, or do you just do it as you go along? I prefer just to get it at the end. Just get in the zone of winning fights. Okay, so injured can be annoying because we depend on SP1s. Okay. She's getting a lot of shields. So another counter to this strategy is blowback. Okay, because once you do your SP1 that can do a couple 100,000 damage, it gets reflected back to you and you'll be on 1 HP. And then if the next person tags in with the tag in attack, resists the freeze, then they can defeat you. or if they have Psych Bomb or Meats Cleaver, that can also be pretty difficult to deal with. And so now we have Terminator as a starter. So he doesn't have debuff resistance unless there's Shintai of Malice, and there's not, so he shouldn't be able to resist the Death Mark, which will come before the before the X-ray, not after. So he'll dodge it, but he'll still get Death Mark. Okay, like that. So then we tag in Sindel, Shield Break, extra Death Mark, and he's done. Okay, so the shields are quite annoying. Just has unlimited shields. Okay, I'm gonna just try and finish Quan Chi with basics. Taking too long. Oh, God, why is this damage so low? Another shield. Okay. Okay, so all done. See, this is why we need a collect all button. Just to avoid this, because I used to spend an embarrassing amount of time playing Krypt over and over. Almost 10 runs a day sometimes it would be. So I'd be playing it for quite a while. So I'd spend an embarrassing amount of time on unlocking chests and tombstones and stuff, so let me know if you'd like to see a collect all button. I know that I've seen some people say, oh, I wouldn't be too bothered if they don't ever include it. I like going through it, but this is the worst part. I find it such a chore. Sometimes I open all the chests and then go for all the tombstones, just for a switch up. Sometimes I start from the bottom and work my way to the top like I am just now. Doesn't really matter. We have classic boss team. Please be 10. Damn. I don't bother with the white chests. Enraged and dampening. So you know I need to heal. Anything special? Mainly just dodging gear and debuff gear is what I'm most concerned about. Tag instant out, straight to special 1. Shields. Okay. Screen, SP1. Job not done. Not gonna risk another special, so I'll tag Kabbalah back in. Get the X-ray, get the death mark. Just to make sure that he can't counter it with his cameo. Okay, and done. 2 more gold fusion ups. Not great at all. So I can get 38 junk boxes. Frog, nothing special. Usually it'll be the dragon. 6 minutes 53 seconds. Not particularly great. Sometimes you can quite often get into the 4 minutes. Not a single piece of gear. 20 dragon crystals. Got an epic fusion up though. So yeah, that's kind of how I rock the Krypt at the moment. MK2 movie katana. So yeah, drop a comment, and if you want to know anything, or if I can try and help anybody out with any strategies, or anybody wants to see any more, or any ideas of what they would want to see, just let me know and I'll try and help you, or upload more videos. Okay, so yeah, take care, and see you in the next one.